In preparation for doweling the mitered trim to the top plate, it is necessary to prepare the mating edges. Most of these can be done on the table saw. However, the top plate is almost 14 inches wide and therefore that's not really possible. The edges have to be true and accurate, so I will not use the miter saw for this purpose. I have therefore decided to use the router with a straight shank carbide tipped bit. I'm going to use a good quality aluminum fence which will be clamped to the end of the workbench, and I will use a third vice clamp to secure the assembly and prevent movement of the top plate. A depth gauge is used to enable a cut of approximately 1/16 of an inch. I use a machinist square to ensure the top plate is absolutely perpendicular with the fence. Let's get started. Now, before we take the cut, there's a few little points I'd like to bring up. The first is these two spaces here for the fence. These are to keep everything absolutely level. They are the same thickness as the top plate. The next thing is the bench top vice grip, which is used to keep the assembly firmly together. The fence to the top plate to the bench, keep it all, prevent it from moving. It's also better to take a clamp the other end as well for the same reason. Now before you start, you must ensure that the top plate is absolutely perpendicular with the fence, both at this end and this end too. That's good. Okay, now I use a little depth gauge to position the fence. That's good. And it saves a wee bit of time. That will allow me to take off about a 1/16 cut. I've also used a strip of painter's tape on this end and very slightly burnt the corner just to try and reduce tear out. This looks like a fairly good cut. It's nice. And this is the routed mitered strip. Oh yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Now we just have to check for squareness. I should remove this. Oh, that's really good. Excellent.